quadratic in form or not. Okay, it may look like a quadratic, it may not look like a quadratic, but we need to simplify it. For example, x square plus 2 is equals to x minus 5 whole square. So we were checking something like this. When the equation is given in this format, we were doing the simplification and then we were checking whether it is quadratic or not. Okay.
Okay.
Second concept was, shall I pick from here, from the first part?
Yeah,
Second
okay.
concept was how to solve the quadratic equation, solving different types of quadratic equation. Even if the equation was having square root terms and all, then also we were seeing how to solve those equations also, which is in quadratic in form. So solving quadratic equation, we realize that there exists a formula also which will help us something. Okay, which will always work. The splitting the middle term may work, may not work, but formula will always work. So formula is splitting the middle term. And then we were discussing what the nature of the roots of quadratic equation. Nature of roots. Whether the roots will be real, same, whether the roots will be real, not same, whether the roots will not be real number. That's what we were discussing. So these are the concepts which is there. So shall I start from the first or the second or the third one? Zoha.
I feel like starting from the second one is better.
Just a, so the first question is, find the roots of quadratic equation 6x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Let's do it. So at first we will try for splitting the middle term. Can you tell me like how to split the middle term, Zoha, or shall I explain it? At first we will, okay, let's continue. At first we will compare it with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, because this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Okay, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. After doing the comparison, if I will ask you, Zoha, what is a, what is b, what is c? Can you tell me what is a, what is b, what is c?
A is 6x squared. No, A is 6, sorry.
Yes,
B is minus 1 and C is minus
perfect.
2.
That's perfect. Okay. So first we need to identify what is a, what is b, what is c. Then we do the multiplication of a with c. Okay. A into C. So our A is 6, our C is minus 2. Sign doesn't matter over here. We just need to see which number we are getting. So 6 2 times 12 we are getting. Okay. Now we will see what is the middle term. We will focus on the middle term, that is -1 we are having. Okay, now we will try factorizing this 12 by using two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate this middle term, that is -1. Let's factorize 12 by using two such number. 1 into 12 is 12. Okay, 1 into 12 is 12. But this two number added together or maybe subtracted together is not generating the middle term, that is -1. So this possibility is not working. Any other number which multiplied together is going to generate 12. 3 into 4.
Yeah,
3
3
into
into
4 is 12. 3 into 4 is 12. Now the question is both the number added together or maybe subtracted together must generate the middle term, that is -1. Okay, so
4.
here
Okay.
we can see yes, both the numbers subtract. When we will do the subtraction, 4 minus 3 or minus 4 plus 3, whatever, it will generate the middle term 1, right?
Yeah.
So we realize that one of the number we can take as a 4x, another number we can take as a 3x. Our equation was 6x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, and we have split it, the middle term, by taking this two number. Now the question is which one will be positive, which one will be negative. Both are going to be positive, both are going to be negative. We have to think about that. We want to generate -1x. Okay, -1x we want to generate. So can we take -4x plus 3x?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how we will do the arrange sign. About sign we will be thinking over here, not anywhere else. Okay, -2 is equals to 0. Now we will take out common factor from the first two term and we will take out common factor from the next two term. From the first two term we will take out the common factor. From next two term we will take out common factor. Now let me tell you, Zoha, that even if you are writing it like this plus 3x at first minus 4x afterwards, and like suppose someone has given the same question to me and I am doing it this way. I am writing it 6x square, then I am writing minus 4x, then I am writing plus 3x, then minus 2 I am writing. So basically your way, my way, both are same, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and writing the number here and there doesn't matter. Your answer, my answer would be same. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, let's take out common factor from the first two terms, that is 6x square and 3x. What is the common factor, Zoha?
3x is the common factor.
Yes,
It will be
3x is the
3x.
common factor.
It'll be 3x
Remaining will
into 2x plus 1.
have 2x. Perfect. Then what is the common factor from minus 4x and minus 2?
It will be minus 2.
And
Minus 2. Yeah,
remaining term
2x
will be 2x
plus
plus. So this is what we are getting now. Now again we will take the common factor. Okay, we can see here one term and here another term. Only two terms we are having over here.
1. Yeah.
Do you understand why just two terms are I am saying? So many terms is visible over here. Still I am saying just two terms are there.
Because there is like minus in between them. So it's two terms, right?
Yeah, it's two term. And bracket we are going to treat it as a
Yeah,
single
single term.
unit.
So it's 3x minus
So
2x.
yes, from these two terms, what is common? 2x
2x
plus 1 is
plus 1
common.
is common. We'll be left with
And the
3x.
remaining is 3x minus 2. That is equals to 0. We wanted to find the roots of this quadratic equation. Factorization we have done already. We are done with the factorization. We want to find the roots of this quadratic equation. Okay, so to get the roots of this quadratic equation, what we will do, we will compare 2x plus 1 is equals to 0 and 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, because the logic is why we do always like this. There is a logic behind it, that whenever two numbers, like two things multiplied together, two numbers, two terms multiplied together is generating zero, we understand that either first term will be zero, or maybe second term will be zero, or maybe both will be zero, then only the multiplication's result will be zero. Otherwise it is not possible. You take any two random number, any two real number, which is like non-zero real number, okay, 0.565672 into 0.3258, when you will do such numbers multiplication, result will never ever be zero, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to get the result as a zero, products result is zero, any one has to be zero, otherwise both has to be zero. Okay, these are the only possibility. That's why we, whenever we get 2x plus 1 in one bracket, 3x minus 2 in another bracket, that is equals to 0, we always say that either 2x is plus 1 is 0, and 3x minus 1 2 is 0. Okay, and from there we'll be getting the x value. So what are the x values? So x will be getting from the first 2x plus 1 is 0, then x will be Zoha.
Oh, then we're shifting it, right? So it'll be minus 1 by 2.
Perfect. The other one.
It'll be plus 2 by 3.
So this is how we ended up getting the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay, we will also call it the solution of the given quadratic equation, or the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay,
Okay.
let's do a few more questions. Suppose we are having x square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. Let's please split the middle term and do the factorization. You are telling me what are we going to get?
Okay, 1 second. Okay, I found it.
What you got?
I got the first one is x plus 2, and the second one is x minus 5.
Yeah, perfect. From here we'll be getting x value as a minus 2 and 5, right, Zoha?
Yeah, we'll get that value.
Yeah. So I can see you already knew this process of splitting the middle term. However, if we'll be having this type of question, that is 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equals to 0. Here also we have to find the roots of the given quadratic equation.
No, the LCM, right?
Yeah, will be doing LCM. So LCM will be
LCM will be 8.
and what will be there in the numerators part?
Okay, so in the numerator, it will be
Yes, it will be. Here
okay.
1 is there.
Sorry. So I got a bit confused for a second. So it will be 16x squared
Yeah.
minus 8x plus 1. I got a bit
This
confused for a second.
denominators 8, no worries. Okay, so this denominators 8 we can shift to another side, right?
Yeah,
So we'll be having just 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equals to 0, right? So this 8
yeah.
will get multiplied with 0 and it is
It's
just
2,
0.
0, yes.
Now we will be focusing on doing the splitting the middle term over here the way we were doing previously. I can see you will be able to do from here. So let's continue with the quadratic equation having square root terms.
Okay,
Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equals to 0. Okay. Here also we have to find the roots of the quadratic equation. So let's do it. First, what we do? First, we do the multiplication. Like first, we try finding what is A, what is B, what is C. Okay. Can you tell me, Soha, what is A, what is B, what is C?
so A is root 2,
Mhm.
B is plus 7, and C is 5 root 2.
Perfect. Now we will do the multiplication of A with C, right?
Yes,
Then we will do the multiplication root 2 multiplied with 5 root 2 will be
is it 5 root 4?
5 root
No, wait.
4. Root,
No, sorry.
yeah,
Is it
5 root 4.
5 root 4 only?
Yeah. And root 4 will become
Root 4 will
4 is a
become,
perfect square number.
so
4
become,
is a perfect.
become 2.
Yes, it will be just 2. Okay, that's why we say that. That's why we say that root 2 into root 2 is just 2.
Yeah,
Why we
that's what I
say
was
so?
thinking. I was thinking that only,
Why?
like, it's supposed to be 5 into 2, it's 10.
Yes, why we say that? Because of this concept only. Because both two will collaborate and will come and sit inside one root sign and we will do the multiplication. It will be a perfect square number and hence 2. Only 2 will come. Okay, from here only this concept came. Maybe we don't even have to do the multiplication here, only we will notice that 2 and 2 it's a pair, so 1 2 we can take it out. Okay, so
Okay,
yeah, root 2 into root 2 is just 2. Now 5 into 2 is 10. 10 we are getting after doing the multiplication of A with C. Now we will follow the same process. We will try factorizing this 10 by using two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate the middle term, that is 7.
it's 2 and 5 plus
2
2x
and 5.
plus 5x.
Yes. So plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2.
5 root 2, and the first one it's, yeah.
Now the same process we will repeat. We will take out common from the first two. We will take out common from the next two. If I will ask you what is the common factor which can be taken from the first two term, can you tell me, Zuma, what can be taken?
Okay, so we can take 2x common.
2x common. Let's think about it. Okay, so x is obviously, we can see x is common factor. Now here root 2 is there, here 2 is there. Now we understand 2 means root 2 into root 2. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to take out common factor from this two term. Root 2 x square is there, which means root 2 into x, and the other term is just 2x. Okay, which means 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2, and x is just x. Now, if we will search what is exactly the common factor, can we can see root 2 is common,
Yeah, root 2 is the common
and
factor.
x is the common, right? So
Yeah, so inside the bracket will be x plus root 2, I think.
yes,
Inside the
x
bracket.
plus root 2. Okay, so
Okay.
this is how we will always, we will not break any number like 3 is there or maybe 7 is there. So we will not think like 3 means root 3 into root 3. But when required, when the other term is having root 3 and we are trying to take out common factor, then we will break the number like this. Okay,
Okay.
are you getting my point?
Yeah, I got your point.
Yeah. So we will be taking root 2x common factor, and the remaining, as you said, so that x plus root 2 will be the remaining. So yeah, x plus root 2 will be the remaining. Now from the next two term also, if I will ask you, Zoha, what is the common factor?
It's plus 5 because the
Plus 1. Okay,
two
yeah,
of the terms have to be
and
the same one.
x plus root 2, it's remaining. And since we are getting same term in both the bracket, that means we are moving on the right track, right?
Yeah.
Now x plus root 2, x plus root 2, that can be taken out as a common factor, and the remaining will be root 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay, from here we'll be getting x values. What are the x values? Yes, so x values will be,
So x values will be minus root 2, okay, to be minus 5 by root 2.
yes. And these are the solutions, these are the roots of the given quadratic equation, right?
Yeah.
Let's do a few more questions like this. 3x square minus 2 root 6 x plus 2 is equals to 0. Okay, first we try finding what is a, what is b, what is c. So what is a, what is b, what is c? So
Okay, so a is plus 3, b is minus 2 root 6, and c is plus 2.
perfect. Now we do the multiplication with a and c. So
Yes.
3 into 2, that is 6. Okay, now we will try factorizing this 6 in such a way by using two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate the middle term, and here our middle term is 2 root 6. So we are trying to split the 6 by using two such which uh, which two number can be used over.
Okay, I think root
Here
6.
one more thing we have to keep in mind, so is root 6. Yes. What do you say?
So I think it will be maybe one of the factors and maybe root 6. Because I remember you thought of this before I'm trying to apply it.
Yeah, I actually, yes, it will be one of the factor will be root 6. And what we need to think over here that when the middle term is having square root, okay, the square root is reflecting in the middle term, then we will, while doing the factorization, what we think, we are searching two such number which multiplied together is must generate 6, and added or subtracted together must generate this one, right? Now you
Yeah,
think about it. You want two such number which added together or maybe subtracted together must generate 2 root 6. So both number must be having root 6 along with it, right?
yeah,
Right? Because we understand a real number chapter you have done there, you have learned the concept of irrational number, addition of irrationals, subtraction of irrational. You understand that 2 root 3 plus 5 root 3 is 7 root 3, okay, or maybe 8 root 5 minus 3 root 5 is 5 root 5. So we can see when we are adding two number which is having a square root, then only our result is having a square root, right? Similarly, when we are subtracting two number which is already having root 5, then the result is also reflecting root 5, right?
yeah,
Okay, so if this way we will be doing calculation, then only our result will reflect root 6. Okay, we need 2 root 6 as a result, so both the number must be having root 6 along with it, right, Zoha?
yes.
Okay, now apart from root 6, what else? Apart from root 6, okay, root 6 we realize that both the number must have root 6 along with it, but what else is it, like in front of root 6 which number to take, that is the biggest confusion. So let's think about it, that root 6 and root 6 multiplied together is making what? This root
Root
6 and
6
root
into
6
root 6 is
multiplied
6.
together,
It
it's
gives
just 6. So it is generating whatever we are having, AC is 6, and we just started thinking that we must take two number and both the number must be having root 6, and then we realize already these two are making 6, right?
yeah,
So nothing else we need to take, and still if you want to take, you think one root 6, one root 6, or maybe just root 6 and just root 6. Getting it, Zoha?
yeah, because
Think about it. If you will add root 6 with root 6, you will be getting 2 root 6.
there's already one plus one both of them, but you don't have to write it.
Yes, yes, we don't have to write it. The way we don't write in front of x, we don't write 1, but we understand there is a 1 in front. Okay, if we will add this x with 5x, it will be 6x because there is a 1 in front. Similarly, in front of root 6, 1 is there. Okay, we want to generate minus 2 root 6, so both will be negative, right? So
Yeah, so both will be
if this
negative 1.
step if this step we are able to write successfully, then it will be very simple for us to proceed from here. Basically, this step is the figuring it out what can be taken, how to do the factorization. That is the biggest challenge when we are having the middle term as a square root. We'll be doing more questions like that. But for now, please tell me what is the common factor from the first two terms. Okay, X I am not written. Please, just a second. Let me write X along with.
Okay,
What is the common factor from the first two terms? Let's do it. 3x square means 3 into x into the other term is root 6x. Root 6x means root 6 into x. But now we will think that is it possible to still split this 6 root 6, or maybe 3 as a root 3 into root 3? Will it work over here? If it like if it will help, then only we do the factorization like this: 3 as a root 3 into root 3. This root 6 can we write it as a 2 into 3?
Yes,
So
we can write.
yes, and we can also just separate the terms like root 2 into root 3 into x, right? So
Yes. So root 3x
yes,
will be
root
common,
3x
and inside the bracket will be left root 3x plus root 2.
right? Okay. 3x, which was very difficult to figure it out from here. We figured it out successfully when we have written the same thing in the rough space, and we realize root 3x we have taken out common. Root 3x minus root 2 will be the remaining, right? So
Yes.
from the next two term, what can be taken out common factor? Let's see.
From
Root
the
6x
next two
is there. Yeah. Root 6x is there and 2 is there. Just yeah, just so root 6 now only we realize that we can write it as a root 2 into
yes
root 3 into
into root
x,
3
and
into x
2 can be written like
stone.
this. Now what
Oh, I'm sorry, but we have right root 2 into root 2. So it will be
common factor,
will only be root 2. We cannot take any other common factor.
the
Inside will
remaining
be
will
left
be
root
and
3x plus root 2.
but here are we going to take out negative sign common or positive? That also is the challenge.
We can take
This
the
sign
negative sign because
we can take a negative. So
we
when
have
we
to make
will
two
take
factors.
negative, please continue.
We can take the minus sign.
And the bracket, then only we will be left with root 3x minus 2, right? So
Yes.
yes, is equals to 0. Our one of the factor is root 3x minus 2, and the other factor is the same, root 3x minus 2. X value will be final. So we are going to get x value will be Zoha.
X value will be the first x will be plus root 2 divided by root 3. The second one will be plus root 2 again divided by root 3.
Same. Yeah, these are the two x values we are getting from. Let's do a few more questions. Just a second. Just a second.
Okay.
next question is x square plus 6 root 3 x minus 16 is equals to 0. Let's do it. So first we try finding what is a, what is b, what is yes
So
Zoha. What is a, what is b, what is
so A is plus 2, B is plus 6 root 3, and C is minus 60.
now we do the multiplication of a with c. That is 2 into 16. That means 120. Now we will try factorizing this 120 by using two such numbers which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate the middle term, that is 6. We understand both the numbers
They should
must
have
be
root
having
3.
root 3 alone. Then only we will do the addition or we will do the subtraction. Hence, root 3 will be reflecting in the result also. Okay. Now, after writing root 3, we need to realize that already it is making what? Root 3 into root 3 is making 3. Right, Soha?
Yes.
We want to create 120 and already we have written root 3 and root 3 which is making 3. So what else we did? 3 into which number is 120? What shall we multiply in 3 to get 120?
Uh,
Let's divide 120 by 3. Divide 120 by 3.
you get 40.
So 40 multiplied with 3 is 120, right?
Yeah, it's
So let's get back over here. 3 we are already creating by writing this root 3. We need to create 40, right? Right,
yeah.
so we need to create 40 over. Now the question is you need to find two such number. Okay, here root 3 and root 3 will be there, we understand both the term I will be having x and x, it's okay. Root 3 it's okay, but in front of root 3 what will be there, that is the main thing. Okay, in front of root 3 what will be there, which added or subtracted together will generate 6. Two such number we want to write in this two blank space which added or subtracted together must generate 6 and
2.
multiplied together must generate 40. Two numbers multiplied together must generate 40 and
4 and
added or
10.
subtracted together, yes, 4 and 10. Okay. 4 and 10. Was it that difficult so to figure it out?
No, not really.
Okay, it's not that difficult. Okay, this is the process we will follow. Whatever be the middle term, whatever is square root term is sitting over there, this is how we will start thinking. First we will do the multiplication of AC, we will see which number we are getting, then we will see the middle term, that root term has to be there, then we will think that already we are making 3, what else we need. So we will do the division. 120 by 3 is 40. So 40 is the number now we need to make. Okay. So 10 into 4 is 40 and it is added these two numbers subtracted together is going to generate 6 root 3. Minus 4 root 3 plus 10 root 3. Right, Soha?
Yeah, because then it will take the positive sign to subtract it.
And we are done. Now taking the common factor is also like very important and that is also tricky, but that step you already understand. So if I will ask you what is the common factor from the first two terms, xn.
1 second.
2x square and 4 root 3. 2 will definitely not generate root 3. So root and all we don't have to think. 2 and 4 is there. What can be taken out as a common factor
We
from
can
2
take
and 4?
we can take 2x as common.
Yes, 2x. And
The remaining will be x
remaining
x minus 2 root 3.
yeah, perfect. From the next two term,
In the next two terms, we can take 5 as common plus 5.
let's figure it. Yeah, into x. Why I'm writing 10? Because 60 can be written as 10 into 6, right?
Yeah,
So 10 is we can see common, right? Now the question is anything else is common. That's why I have written it separately. Okay. So this 6 can be written as 2 into 3, right?
that can be written as 2 into 3.
So I'm going to write this 6 as a 2 into now still here root 3 is reflecting and we will ask ourselves, is it possible to create root 3 from the other factor also? Is it possible from here to create root 3?
I don't think it's possible.
Can we write 3 as a root 3 into root 3? Can
Yeah, we
we
can write it.
factorize? Okay, so still like only 10 is not the common factor. See carefully Zoha. What is common factor? 10 and root
10 and
3.
root
Can you how we figured it out? You need to write it in rough space to understand. Okay, you must ask yourself question that if we have written that 10 root 3 here, 10 or maybe 2 into 5 into root 3 is there. Now other factor will also generate root 3. That is the main thing. Maybe it doesn't look like that, yeah, it will not generate root 3. But you have to like think twice. Okay, 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Then the 3 which is coming 2 into 3, that 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Yes, it is generating. That means that is also the common factor, right Zoha?
Yeah,
Okay, so this is what we got. 10 root 3 is the common factor and the remaining will be x and 2 root 3, right?
yeah,
This way we can see that yeah, we are on the right track, right?
yes,
We are having x minus 2 root 3 and the other will be 2x plus 10 root 3. Now what are the x values, Zoha?
so the x values are minus 2 root 3. No, I mean, sorry, plus 2 root 3. And the other one is minus 10 root 3 divided by 2.
That is
That is the second x.
minus 5 root 3.
So we can do it for the, yeah, minus 5 root 3.
Okay. So yeah, these are the answers. Let's do a few more questions. 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3 is equals to 0. Okay. What is A? What is B? What is C, Zoha?
Okay, so A is 4 root 3, B is plus 5, and C is minus 2 root 3.
Right. Now we do the multiplication of A with C. That is 4 root 3 into 2 root 3 is 4 root 3 into 2 root 3 is what, Zoha?
It's 20, it's 24.
It's 8 3. It's 24. Okay, now
Because
we have to split 24 by using two such number which added or subtracted together must generate 5. This is so simple.
it's minus, no, it's plus 8 minus 3.
What can be taken out as a common factor from the first two terms?
We can take 4x common. We have
Remaining will be
root 3x plus 2.
from the other two terms. What can be taken out as a common factor?
Okay, just you can take root 3x is common.
Yes, 3x you can take out. Minus. What is the remaining?
So we're left with root 3 minus 2. Oh, sorry, root 3.
Minus 2. Plus 2 or minus 2?
It will be plus 2 because it will.
So we are having root 3x plus 2 in one bracket and in another bracket 4x minus, which is just root 3. 4x
Yes, ma'am.
minus. So x values will be,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, Zoha.
For the first line, the 4 root 3x square, that one. For the second term, it says minus 3x, so we cannot take the x common, right? Or do we?
Yeah, we cannot take x. This x will not be there, right?
Yeah, that x will not be there because there's only one x. We cannot take another x.
So yeah, I have written by mistake x over here. Then I realized that x obviously it will not be there. So I had just coming. Yes, my bad. It will not be there.
Yeah, I just thought that maybe you forgot to write the square or something.
So yeah, what are the x values?
Okay, the x value is minus 2 by root 3. The first one. The second one is plus root 3 by 4.
Okay, these are the x values being given. Now the next question is solve 2x square plus ax minus a square is equals to 0 for x. Here we will see whether we can use splitting the middle term concept or not. Okay. So if like A is 2, B is Zoha?
A is +1 and C is -1.
B is plus A. Whatever is multiplied with X, that is B, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's +A and -A.
So minus A is 1. Okay. So this is what we are getting. Now we do the multiplication of B and C. If we will do the multiplication of B and C, we will be getting A into A squared. That is A cube. Now the question is, we will try splitting this A cube by using two such terms which added together or maybe subtracted together. Wait, see why we are doing here. A into C. No?
Oh, it's A into C.
Is 2 into a square. Sign we will not worry about the sign. Sign it's fine. We will be able to manage that. So 2a square we are getting. Now we will try splitting this 2a square by using two such terms which added together or maybe subtracted together will generate a middle term that is just a. Okay, we are having 2a square. What can be taken so far?
We can take -2 + 1, maybe.
Can we take 2a and a? Both
Yeah, we can take 2A
it's
and A.
like both subtracted together will generate it. Yeah.
Yeah, we can take that one.